been to all-star games before. Tim Thomas at one end, Roberto Luongo all mic'd up at the other end. You have to be careful in these things to make sure you prepare properly because it's sort of a laissez-faire afternoon here, and if you're not careful, you could get hurt.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially what happened to me this year, made sure I had a really good warm-up in the locker room there and ready to go.
Now, Roberto, I know at times players can be unpredictable, but is this unlike anything else where they usually do the opposite of what you're expecting?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm just going to stay deep tonight and read the play a bit more and make sure that I don't commit because I know guys like to make long passes.
All right, we'll stay with us here. We'll get this third period underway. And an 8-8 tie and see who can get the jump on whom as Dustin Brown and Shea Weber just about combining to get the West the lead. They've been chasing all afternoon. Mike Manano bet the puck, and it's knocked out of the air and into the net.
What a play.
By Shane Doan.
It was knocked out of the air by Manano first, and then Doan followed through. Never seen that before, Roberto. Right at one end, Doan goes hard to the net. Watch this puck go in the air. One tap there, another tap in. Wow, what a play.
He passed it on purpose.
Absolutely. And good communication and great hand-eye coordination. Not much Tim Thomas could do with that.
So the West has come from behind here and taken a 9-8 lead over the Eastern Conference thanks to the goal by Shane Doan. So Gracie, his daughter, who was all over him last night, giving him hugs at the bench during that elimination shootout, will have reason to give him a big hug again.
Shane Doan.
That's where you have to be careful, Roberto, because these guys can do the same thing, bunt that puck out of the air and score without it touching the ice.
There's an example.
All right.
There's an example there.
Nice job.
Staying back in your net, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to challenge too much because, like I said, guys are looking for pass here.
I think Big Baxter got
there we go.
Okay, you take it away. Oh. Be careful at 27. He's pretty good.
I know.
And Brian Campbell in the front of the net. Jerome McGinley. Dan Boyle. Little drop pass. We got both the defensemen are in the goal crease here. Both Boyle and Brian Campbell. They're right at the top of the crease. Here's Joe Ford. Jerome McGinley. Patrick Marlowe with a shot. And stopped by Tim Thomas. Here comes Alexander Ovechkin. Keatley. Markov up on the play. Mark Savard centering pass. Not right onto the goaltender of Luongo. By Joe Ford. East has tied it up again. Danny Heatley has his first.
Well, that's Mark Savard at the forefront once again. Stripping the puck down low, and almost nothing Roberto Luongo can do on this one. Cross-ice pass, Markov with the backhander. And watch how quickly, again, Savard strips Campbell of the puck, and Heatley just bangs that one home. For Roberto Luongo, and trying to find that puck initially, and then track it across, it was on one stick and off another in seconds.
Here's Scott Oak and Mike Babcock.
All right, Jim, thanks very much. Mike, I think they had you by 4 at one point in the game, and now you're back to 9. Tied at 9. What a stunning comeback. How do you account for it?
Well, we're ahead now. You can't get talking for too long, or else the score could change. Obviously, it looks like it's a race to about 15. A lot of fun for the guys.
Was it for a number of years? Todd was your Tamafalo was your assistant in Detroit, and now you're working for him at the All-Star game. What assignment did he give you?
A lot of duties. I'll tell you what, I had to get the smoked beef sandwiches before we started, and then follow up with the hot dog, so I was busy.
All right, nice work.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, it was just one of the few times I walked into the coaching office this morning.
Pretty relaxed.
This afternoon. They just had nothing to do. It's just Todd and Mike sitting around talking hockey.
What a great mental break for them, though, too. I mean, that really does come a fun weekend for everyone at a really important time because, as you know, the intensity picks up down the stretch.
Jonathan Taves now has his first All-Star game. Sheldon Surrey got an assist. Mark Savard now has 3 assists in the game. He joins Hayduk, Nash, Thornton, and Kovalev, all with 3 points. Jonathan Taves, Sheldon Surrey. He's got 2 goals. So does Alexei Kovalev. It's 10-9 for the West. And that pass was just out of the reach of Alexander Ovechkin. Devon Robidoux. Savard couldn't knock the puck out of the air. Here's Ryan Getzlaf. Hard centering pass. Thomas made the save. Robidoux with a shot. Deflected just wide. Here's Jonathan Tate. Patrick Kane. Quick shot. He missed the net. Sino Chara. Art Savard. And Savard's pass gets eventually to Alexander Ovechkin. Hey Scott, what do you got now?
Vinny LeCavalier is with me. Vinny got a huge ovation last night in the skills competition, longer and louder than any of the starting Canadians players. Another one today, so we know what the fans are thinking. What were you thinking when that was happening?
You know, I didn't really know what to expect, but you know, it was incredible. I mean, the fans have been great since I've arrived here on Thursday, so it's a great experience. I'm really enjoying this weekend.
We've always known how big hockey is in Montreal. They say it's a religion here, but when you see today the legends being introduced and the buzz around town for the All-Star Game, what's it tell you?
Well, I mean, just the history, like you said, the history and everything surrounding this organization, this first-class organization. You know, I think it's special for everybody to be here. Everybody's really enjoying themselves, and you know, there's definitely a lot going on this weekend. Very busy weekend, but very enjoyable.
Focus and intensity probably wouldn't be two words you'd ask players to use with respect to an All-Star game, but nonetheless, with all the rumors swirling around you, have you had any difficulty concentrating on the All-Star game?
No, I mean, you know, those 2 weeks ago, a lot of the rumors and it really died down. So, you know, things are going well right now, and you know, I'm just happy to be here.
Thanks, Vinny. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, Jim.
A one-goal lead for the West. The East was threatening there, but back come the Western Conference All-Stars. Kachuk, straight up the middle from Scott Niedermayer, broke it up. And Jay Boltmister, but he couldn't get the puck out over the line. Kachuk, 50 passing, Niedermayer, Nash. And it went just wide, just about nailed the referee, Brad Meyer.
This is so tough for Jim Thomas. When you think about how unconventional and aggressive his style is, he tries to anticipate and make plays. Instead, everything's totally different here where guys go back and forth like they would in a normal game. So he finds himself out of the net when the guy still hasn't even thought about shooting yet.
But for Roberto at the other end, it's a different story because he can stay, he doesn't have quite the movement that Thomas does in his game. There's Milani trying to hold the puck in. Here's a 2-on-1 chance for Salome and Kovalchuk, but they couldn't quite get away. There's Brian Campbell. Shane Doan clearing the pass, didn't get there. Andrei Markov.
A little bit better pace to this third period. We've seen a few times where guys almost at full speed.
Here's a 3-on-2. The Cavalier to Markov, and then rattle off some skates, and he's able to hold on to the puck. Vinny LeCavalier, Zach Parise. Nobody out front right now. Zach holds on. Markov, LeCavalier spin around and get loose, and Brian Campbell back in front of his net, trying to clear the puck. Held in by Mike Commissary. Mike Manano, the Dan Boyle, sends Shane Doan in. He shoots it. Jim Thomas makes the save and gets the whistle. So the West has moved in front at the 57th All-Star Game on Hockey Night in Canada.